Yes, it's working.
Hey, hey.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can't you hear
Great.
me?
Yes, I can hear you. I mean, it's lovely
Okay.
interacting with you. I am outside at the moment,
Yes.
so there's supposed to be an meet of parts of my life, and that's why you see a mask on my face. And how have you been? It's lovely interacting with you. Which place in Netherlands are you connecting from?
I'm sorry. Sometimes the connection isn't that well. I can't hear you that well.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, now it's better.
Okay, great. So, which city, I mean, which place in Netherlands are you connecting from?
Breda, it's in the south.
Okay, great. So, my name is Meghna, and I am connecting from Delhi, India. And it's lovely to invite you to be a part of the third art talk show to get to know more about your work, the lovely work that you have been doing, and your journey as an art enthusiast. Yeah. And I particularly, so I know I have a lot of colleagues in Antwerp, Bruges area, which is in Belgium. So I am familiar of the artwork, these of these two places, and these two places have also been prominent centers of the artwork of the Netherlands area, which I really admire. So how have you been today? It's lovely interacting with you.
Thank you. I'm fine. Yeah, it's just this day is just starting. It's early in the morning on Saturday, and I'm really excited to talk to you.
Great, lovely. So, just a brief about this the art talk show and the initiative that we are taking. So, it's an attempt to bring together all the art enthusiasts, artists on a common canvas of environment together, so that we can collaborate, we can understand from the learnings of one another, and also we try to seek more partnership and support in terms of the artworks that we are creating. So we also have launched a pan-India art campaign by the name of Artex Climate Justice India chapter, wherein we are trying to create awareness around sustainable development goals, particularly through artwork. So that's a brief about what we do. And personally, I am a budding entrepreneur. I am a social entrepreneur by profession and an artist by heart. And I have been following art as my hobby really from my childhood. So that's how I, really admire. I have been in touch with a lot of artists. I have been painting a lot, and I have been experimenting with the different art forms and art styles. So I'm really happy to be with you today, and also. Can you hear me now? Can you hear
Better.
me?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, so it's lovely to have you over here to get to know more about your journey, your artwork that you have been doing, understand your style of doing your artwork, and the things that you create. Okay, so I officially welcome you to the third Art Talk show. And why not you start telling something about yourself, your journey?
Yes. How I began to draw. At first, it happened last year. Last year, I ended up in a burnout, and it cost me a lot of energy. I had no energy to just walk or cardio kickboxing, that are hobbies of mine. So I had to find another hobby that didn't cost much energy. I looked around and I saw things. I thought, oh, maybe I can draw them. So that's how I started last summer. And I created another account on Instagram because I have a private account and I didn't want to bother my friends and family with those art things. I didn't call it art because it was just It was just me trying to get out of that burnout, and I had no much energy, so I started to draw. But those drawings were not that beautiful, so I didn't want to bother them. So I made another account, Juud leert. It's public, so everybody can see, can watch it. Juud is a short for my first name, and leert means learning.
Okay.
So yeah, it's an account. I want to try things. I want to learn things, and drawing is something I want to learn. And so I started. And when I drew a motorcycle, Harley Davidson, I posted it on Instagram, and I got nice reactions and likes. And I thought, what? It's not that special, I thought. So I went on. There was a little voice in my head who said, "You can't try, you're a loser, so don't do it, don't even bother." But even that voice didn't make me stop, so I continued drawing. That voice, that was something, because when I was at high school, there were two teachers. One, my own teacher, who gave me a 3, and in the Netherlands you got a 1 until 10, and 1 is worst, 10 is best, is perfect. I got a 3, and the other teacher was laughing, and he was laughing loud. All the students were looking at me and laughing, so I was embarrassed. And that man said to my teacher, "You're in a good mood." I wouldn't have given her a 1. And that hurt me. That hurt me a lot. So I thought, I can't draw. I can't draw. Why should I try it? Years later, now, I'm just doing it because I like it, and I don't care what people say about it. I don't do it to make money. It's just a hobby, and I love it. And I'm going better every day, and I'm learning. I'm still learning, and in 10 years, within 10 years, I will still be learning, but I don't care, I love it. So that's how I started to draw. And when I drew that butterfly, I was surprised by myself, because with the shadows, it looked like it was not a drawing, it was coming up of the paper, it was moving. So yes.
That's lovely. I mean, the story behind the things that you shared, and what motivated you to draw new things is really interesting. Would you also
Yeah.
like to share couple of drawings of yours that you have made, and also the motorcycle drawing that you are mentioning? Would you like to show it to them, to everybody?
So my the things I drew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got
Oh wow. So what medium do you
it's
use
like
in your paintings?
yeah.
So what
You
medium do
can
you?
see it, huh?
Yes, yes, it's beautiful, beautiful.
I use everything from Faber-Castell,
Okay,
the graphite pencils, and the polychromos. The
okay,
polychromos. I don't know
okay,
how to say
okay.
it. The colored pencils. I don't use turpentine or something. It's possible to blend, but I haven't tried it yet. So maybe I will in the future. But no, for now, it's only graphite and the colored pencils from Faber-Castell.
Okay, so do you use these, I mean, paintings in all your? So, I mean, do you use this art material in all your paintings, or do you like experimenting with different art forms and art styles to create new things that you are planning to draw?
Yes, but I'm really just a beginner, so I love to draw realistic drawings. But
Okay.
sometimes it doesn't work, and then I'm just fantasizing. This is an example. because I was exercising for mouth and eye,
Okay, okay,
but I didn't know what to do, and so I was kind of doodling, and then this happened. So it's fantasy and realistic things.
okay,
But yeah, I'm still practicing the realistic drawings, and um, I have a lot to learn yet, and I still love to learn. So I have no other things that I want to do right now. No animals, maybe portraits, but for now animals and vehicles like
okay.
motorcycles or cars.
That's interesting. That's really interesting. Also, we have a lot of self-taught artists, budding artists like you who have been experimenting with a lot of different art forms on our page. So, would you like to share any message to them? Your message to them, the people who are
Yes,
beginning just like you. Yes.
yeah. I want to give one tip and just follow your heart. Don't listen to people who say you can't draw, you can't do anything. Just follow your heart. If you like to draw, just draw. Um, because it's for you, it's for yourself. And if it makes you happy, just draw. That's important.
That's really
And
interesting.
if you really want to draw and want to good at it, just buy a few good pencils, and yeah,
Okay,
that's okay. And then yeah.
and what's your favorite art memory? I mean, based on the things that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't hear you that well.
So,
My favorite.
art memory. So what
Do you
what?
someone I follow on Instagram? My favorite.
Yeah. So maybe your favorite art that you created or memories associated to your art that you created.
That I created.
Yes.
My favorite the drawing I love most. My own drawing.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Um, I think it's gonna be this one.
Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. And what made you draw this? What made you draw this?
Um, my daughter. My daughter is her name's Elisa, and this is a Lotus Elisa.
Oh,
And this drawing isn't finished yet. I want to draw something here. It's for her.
okay, that's interesting and that's beautiful. I mean, Jude, I really love the work that you have shared, and it does not look like that you are a beginner. It's beautiful. The shades are amazing, and the the forms that you have created are very powerful. So I really appreciate the things that you are doing, and I wish you all the very best. Create I mean, I would really encourage you to create more things, more art stuff, and keep sharing it with all of us, because so
Yes,
that it acts as an inspiration to those specifically who are beginning with their artwork. Okay, and my last question to you is an open floor. Anything around art that you would like to share with everyone? It could be anything.
um, anything.
Yeah. It could be your message, it could be your inspiration, it could be anything that you would like to share around art.
Yeah, like I've already told you. Again, it's important to follow your heart. Just follow your heart and when you draw, just love it. Just love it. Just be happy when you're drawing and be happy what you achieve. Be proud of it.
Lovely.
Yes.
And that's really interesting. And we are coming up with a lot of series of global art competitions. Would you like to collaborate with us?
Um, yes, I would like that. but sometimes I don't have time for it. So, but I will follow you, and when I have time, I can collaborate with you.
Definitely, definitely,
Yes,
definitely, definitely. So let's keep in touch. And it was lovely
yes,
interacting with you, lovely seeing your painting,
yes,
your artwork. And I'm sure it's like a very good inspiration and a message to all the beginners who have been just starting with the artwork and the self taught artists who have been trying to create a lot of artwork on their own. Yeah. So with
yes.
this, we come to an end to the session, and it was really lovely to have you in for the talk show. Really enjoyed
I
talking to
like
you.
it very much.
Bye
So thank you
bye.
very much.
Yeah.
Bye.